Well, hello again. Another little short video. This one is on double heading, but with a difference. But before I get to that bit, there's a couple of things on the layout which you might have seen before, but I'll just enlighten you a bit. One is this, which is my level crossing. This is controlled by a train tech unit, which sits underneath there. And what it was, this is the basic, this is the original one, where you had the LEDs and the unit and you wired them all together. And what you had to do is drill the holes out of the Pico sign, put the LEDs in, glue them in, run the cables down and put them into the controller. So that one's got one in and that one's got one in. The new one now is all in one state, so you don't have to do what I did here. But also now there's another part of it which you can get, which is a servo motor, which will actually lift these barriers up and down. But this is the original. Now what I've actually got here on my layout, I've got a signal as such, and that is what controls it. If I get to the red there and click this, I click the green one, stops it, click the red one again, that's that. Another one which I've actually got is over there, which is my station sign, as you can see there. It's a bit awkward to focus on it, but that's what it is there. That's a train tech station sign. I think it's about £60 now. What it is, it's got the unit in the middle and then the casing. David from Train Tech, I had this off him first, so I was the first ever to get this thing. Did all the programming on Railmaster, that is, not through an end cab and anything like that. And I actually did that and it programmed up. So what I've actually got here, if I go to here, I've actually got one particularly for that one if I want to, which is there. On there now I've actually got crew, train approaching, London, Euston, Glasgow, Manchester and Penzance. And that is the Penzance train. And how I can do that is I can actually, in my programs I build, I can actually put the train on, start it up, change the sign to Penzance, do the station announcement and then the train will run. And now you do that, you just click on it like this, and it actually changes. And what it actually does, it tells you where the train's going to and all the stations you're going to stop at. And at the right hand corner is a clock which you can set to the correct time of the day if you need to, but I don't. But that is what you can actually do with that. So that's how I incorporate them. If I just come back again now and go back to my demos in a minute. These are the locos which I shall be going on today. I'm going to be doing double heading, but I'll show you the difference. This is my normal double header, which you would normally most probably do. So these two are connected together. Now these are set through my JMRI and through my speedometer. The trains are identical, the decoders are identical. What I do is I run that one around the track and set it at 50 mile an hour. I then set that one at 50 mile an hour, and they should run identically together, because sometimes these are slightly out, so I have adjust that one to this one, so that's how it works. But also, if you notice down here, it's got a special coupling. If you put the normal couplings on, what will actually happen, as I told you before, if it goes in there, going forward it'll bounce, the coupling will. But if it's coming back the other way, the bar at the bottom will dig into there and take it off. And these are what I use, which I've shown you before. These are Hunt couplings. These are especially for the 68s, and that's what they look like when they're paired together. And these are from West Hill Wagon Works. All different types of couplings for coaches and wagons you can get from West Hill Wagon Works. It's a brilliant place and brilliant site to go. You can also get the drivers for the locos as well from there. You get all the things from go into the garages and stuff like that, all the equipment. So it's a really good site to go on, this West Hill Wagon Works. So what I'm going to do first of all, I shall run these two together as a normal one. Now how we do the double headers is if you go to here like this and go to your settings, and down here it says 2. Well, it says 2 on mine at the moment. Click that. I can have one double header, 2, 3, 4, 5 double headers. I'm going to have 5 sets of double headers running around this layout at once, which is very awkward to control, as you know yourselves, trying to run 2, 3 trains together. So it's set at 2, which is what it is there. So now I've got two double sets. One is going to be for this one here, and the other one is going to be for the Rushton and the NCB over there. Now those two are actually run at 10 mile an hour. This is run at 50 mile an hour. So this is where you have to be careful, because if you put all the 4 together and you set this one off at 50 mile an hour, that won't do 50 mile an hour, it'll only do 10 mile an hour. So this will smash straight into that one or to that one over there. So how we do that is if you go to this little train up here, click on that, and these are which are them there. So if I go to direct rail, which is this one here, and click on that, and click on the ScotRail, now they're both going forward. Now one thing you can't do, if you've got the normal Railmaster, you can't do this trick. But what I can do with that, if I click onto that there, the front one is going to go forward, the back one is going to go reverse. So I can put them back to back, such as like on here. I could put a back to back here, run them, or nose to nose. I can run them that way, but on the normal Railmaster you can only run them head on both together. So that is that one, right? And notice it says 0 there. Well, I now go to the NCB and that one, as you notice, all the 4. So all the 4 are controlled together, which you don't want. So if I click on that now, it says 1. Click on that one, it says 1. So that's 1 pair, that's 2 pairs there. Now if I click on, let's put that one back again, right, that's going forward again now. I do that now. So up here, under the train, you see a green line. And what you've got now is those 2 pairs are running together. So on direct rail, which is the back one, I'll put the tail lights on, and the ScotRail, I'll put the headlights on, like that. Now if I put it in forward or reverse, notice they both go together. Goes in forward again. I'll now put on cruise, and here they come. Perfectly together, like that. I'll bring it round and stop it round here a second. Leave that there. Right, now then, so I've got that one there and that one there, and as you notice they're half a track apart. I've done that for a particular reason, but you don't have to do, you can get them very close together. And they're both set at 10 mile an hour. They are programmed for 10 mile an hour, both of them. So if I now just go to the NCB one here, which is the one over there, and click that, that one's going there, this one's going here. There it is, there's one. There's the other. Perfectly like that. Now what I'm going to do in a second, I'm going to click my set of points and bring this one out and put it in between these 2. I'll wait for this to come round past it, and I'll click that one in and put it in. Here we go. Get ready? Here we go. Do this and do the shunter. There it comes. Put the power points back. Now I've actually got 3. Got that one, and that one. all running around at the same pace. They've all been set to that reason. So, but the thing is that those two there are actually running in parallel together, but that one isn't. So what I can actually do with this one now, if I now go to, wait for this to get round here a bit, and stop this one here, like this, I now click the points back again, and I'll now put it in reverse and shunt it in here. Notice the other two have stopped where I've stopped them, hold both together. Bring this one back into the side in here. This is normally here, but so it's in there. Put it in there like that. Click the points again, like that. And now click on here. I'll put it on the NCB. Here we go. There's one, NCB, and there's the other one there. And that is how you actually can do double headers, two on the same track. This one does run on a bit more than the other one, that's why it's catching up. But normally when it's starting it'll be up somewhere down here. But that is how you can do double headers on two locos together. Now if I now take this one out of here and go back to my, click the points up here. If I now go to my ScotRail one, we call it, right, that's these two here. Notice they're still together. And I'll take that into the sidings out of the way. I've got about 128 programs in this system that can run, how I can run my trains. It depends on how I feel. I want to run my trains normally, or I want to run them on programs, so I could actually just sit here and watch my locos do this. Do that. Put the points back again, like that. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to run this one as a program. And this is what this one is, you've seen before. Doors opened. The door shut. Lights on. Should be the sound on. Oh, that's the main lights on the loco. Sorry about that. And there's the train starting up. The points will change. There we are. There with a toot, and off it'll go. Alright, and off it goes. On this particular one, the lights go out when the loco moves. So, which is what we normally have. We don't have the lights running when the loco is running. The points will change. It'll now pick up speed. When it gets round here, near these men, it'll warn them that it's coming. Should do. Alright. That's it. And it also warns of the level crossing. It'll do it again, but as it comes around again, it gets here, it'll slow down now, go over the crossing and then come back into the siding. Here we come, ready? It hasn't done it. It should do it, but sometimes the programs run properly, sometimes they don't. Most time I do it, most of what I do, it's the first time it's run this way, so I'll stop there. Points will change. Note the train with cab lights on. And now come backwards. And we'll come into the siding here. Now I think he's gone a bit too far on this one, so it might not get exactly where it should be. By right it should stop here. It doesn't, but I noticed that straight away, so that's where it should actually stop. So what you get now is the engine will turn off, points have gone back, There we go. Then you get the cab lights go out and the door shut again. There's the main lights gone off. Cab lights off, door open, and door shut. And that's it. That's done this little program. So that is what you can do with some of the things, most of the double headers. So you can actually have two trains, as long as they're identically matched, running around the layout together. Same as this is only, as you see, it's only a small layout. If you've got a large layout, you won't notice the difference in the gap so much, but you can control them any way you want. So I have been doing some more layouts for people, sorting different problems out of Railmaster and linking to the Railmaster and stuff like that. So if you want me at any time, I'm on 01782 302194. My email address is there as well, and please subscribe. And at the bottom here, underneath the video, a comment, you see a little link there for donations. If anyone wants to donate to the channel, please do so. I'm most grateful, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.